From the moment he stepped inside the UFC octagon, Anderson Silva had everyone on high alert. It was clear that the speed, technicality, and precision Silva carried was otherworldly. Leben, a decorated fighter on a 5-fight win streak inside the UFC octagon, looked like a clueless amateur next to Silva. Long before he stepped foot inside the UFC octagon, Silva was viciously destroying his opponents under the Pride banner. Silva carried an elusive style paired with a gifted reach advantage and superior speed over many of his opponents. It was always a brutal showcase when Silva fought. In only his second bout with the promotion, he'd get a title shot against Rich Franklin. Silva showed why he was not an opponent to be taken lightly, as he found the win over Franklin utilizing his Muay Thai capacities in full force. And so began the long reign of terror for Silva at the middleweight division. The general consensus was that taking down Silva would solve the riddle. Opponents quickly found out that Silva, a black belt in jiu-jitsu, could play off his back just as well. It seemed that absolutely no one would stop Anderson Silva. Desperation consumed every single man in front of the Spider.
Marquardt would much rather try to work this fight to the ground.
Silva showed that his wrestling and takedown defense was now improving too, making him a complete martial artist.
Nice second attempt by Marquardt. Trying to dump him with the head outside single. Nice switch! Nice switch!
Marquardt at the end of round number 1. Caught him with a big shot. That might be it. Marquardt is in trouble.
Silva would even venture into the light heavyweight division in what seemed like Monday morning practice. Silva's counter-striking was a thing of beauty. The Spider carried with him an aura of invincibility, and his performance against Forrest Griffin, a decorated UFC veteran, was the fight that converted every single hater into becoming the biggest of fans. Griffin, a former light heavyweight world champion, had the crowd on his side. Silva looked calm, cool, and collected, ready to display violence. Spider started the fight carefully studying his opponent and picking his shots strategically, luring him into the web.
Whoa, it's violent. That looked a lot like James Irwin.
As the clock ticked, Silva had made every single read on Griffin's striking and knew it was the right moment to attack. Silva had his hands down and Forrest was hitting air, missing shot after shot.
Aggressive here in round 1. Confident in his striking. Look at the hands though. Yeah, I think he's right.
The Spider was so confident, he even invited Griffin to stand up again and strike with him once more. That would be proven as a mistake, as Silva wasted no time to dispatch Forrest Griffin. What was even scarier was that he did this all while making it look easy. Silva had sent a message loud and clear. He was top dog of the UFC. Despite all his recent success, Silva's next bout against BJJ wizard Damian Maia was one that left fans upset. A lot of stagnant action happened during the fight.
He's just that good. That's really what it comes down to.
He is just that good. And Damian, he makes it.
While Silva was coasting by and winning rounds, it seemed almost as if he didn't want to be there. Such lackluster performance from Silva left the boss, Dana White, extremely upset, as mentioned here by Joe Rogan.
And Dana White just walked over to Ed Soares, who is Anderson Silva's manager, and he looks very upset.
Silva had won, however, the boos in Abu Dhabi made it evident his performance had been one of the most disappointing ones of his career.
Champion of the world, Henderson the Spider Silva!
The next chapter in Silva's career would see him redeem his fan base against fierce rival Kale P. Sonnen.
Anderson Silva, you absolutely suck!
Uncle Kale was ready. Even as a plus 410 underdog, Kale was having enormous success against Silva.
Oh, yeah, he rocked him! He hurt him!
Sonnen was up 4-0 on every single judge's scorecard, using his superb wrestling to control the middleweight champ.
He connected with some vicious strikes. He moves into half guard. He's got the arm pin.
Silva was in deep trouble.
And he hits him with it. And Chael hits him again. And again, and again, and again.
Over and over.
Though the unthinkable happened as Anderson Silva found a triangle submission at the end of round 5.
Can he choke out Chael Sonnen? Can Anderson Silva finish this fight?
He's got his legs across. That's what's he's got it.
Silva was now back on top, and his head kick KO of Belfort made his fans even happier. Silva carried on with what he did best.
He rocks him again.
Accurate with his strikes, Mike.
Big elbow to the midsection.
This fight's gonna be stopped right now.
Silva's dominance will always be applauded.
Some big knee. That is hurt. Here, it is all over.
And while the end of his career wasn't the best,
Anderson. Oh, he got hit. Look at the finish.
it is undeniable that Silva's impact on the sport will be everlasting.